Okay, so now let us move on to a displacement wave. So that is what is a little bit more difficult. So the relationship between displacement wave and pressure wave. Now suppose I have a displacement wave, S is equal to S0 sine omega t minus kx. So last time I had given a pressure wave and I want to know what is the equation of the density wave. This time I know the displacement wave and I want to know what is the equation of the pressure wave. Now suppose this is a region that I am observing. Okay, this corresponds to the point x is equal to 0 and this corresponds to the point some x. Okay, and this corresponds to the point x plus delta x, x plus delta x, and this one is x. So at x my displacement is s0 sine omega t minus kx. Okay, so at x plus delta x my displacement will be some s0 plus delta s. Yes, my displacement will be some s0 plus a delta s. Now if it is s0 plus a delta s, if so this x is equal to this much, I'm sorry, s is equal to this much, so delta s will become equal to s0 k, rather minus s0 k cos omega t minus kx, minus s0 k cos omega t minus kx. That will become the see, I am given that s is equal to s0 sine omega t minus kx. Okay, so delta s will become equal to, I am just differentiating it with respect to delta x, will become s0 k cos omega t minus kx. The differential of sine is cos, and because of the negative sign here, so I'll get that delta s is equal to minus s0 k cos omega t minus kx into, so delta s is equal to minus s0 k cos omega t minus kx into delta x. So that is what will be the this thing. Now initial volume V is equal to A into delta S. So now, or A into delta X. Now the change in volume delta V will become equal to A into delta S. So from here I can now try to find out what is the delta V by V. So delta V by V is equal to minus minus A delta S by A delta X. So that will become minus because already we had that so when I differentiate this, the A's will get cancelled and I'll get delta S is equal to minus delta X into S0 into K into cos omega t minus kx by delta s by delta x. So the delta x gets cancelled and you will get that delta v by v is equal to minus s0 k cos omega t minus kx. Okay, now going by our previous knowledge, we know that P is equal to minus B into delta V by V. So now when I substitute this delta V by V here, I'll get minus B S0 K cos omega T minus Kx, and this minus will now become a plus. So this minus will now become a plus. So from here I can say that if the displacement wave is S0 cos S0 sine omega t minus kx, the pressure wave pressure wave is equal to B S0 K cos omega t minus kx. So if there is a displacement of maximum displacement of S0, that P naught will become equal to B S0 K, and very clearly you are seeing if this is a sine function, this is becoming a cos function. So this is how the pressure and the displacement wave are related in case of a sound wave, which means that if I have a pressure wave of this kind, the displacement, the corresponding displacement wave, wherever the pressure is 0, the displacement will be maximum and it will look like this. So there will be a phase difference of pi by 2 in case of displacement wave. If this is displacement, this is pressure, and vice versa. So this is one very important concept that we have to understand, that there is a phase difference between the two, and the fact that the pressure displacement or P naught is equal to BK S naught, where B is the bulk modulus of the gas, B is the bulk modulus of the gas, and this K is the wave number, 2 pi by lambda for the wave, and this S0 is the displacement. S0 is the displacement of the particle. So if I am given the pressure variation, I can find out the displacement. If I am given the displacement variation, I can find out the pressure. This is what we need to understand. Okay.